Okay, so this is the latest APK test for MyFans. The date is 12/22/2023. Just kind of going down through some of the items that was supposed to be updated off our list to kind of see what was done. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first issue on our items list is the app not loading. So clearly app loads up. There's no issues with it. So I tested it with Gmail. So Gmail loads. I have not tested it with Facebook. So we'd have to do another test with Facebook. The filter functionality, problem number 2. So now let's go into the Fans tab. Now this is the online user API. So there should be a search bar here on this screen with a filter which helps you filter out the users that are on this online screen and tab. You can see it keeps going down. You can't filter it out. So this needs to be done. Still not completed. Same thing with the UI for it. So problem number 3, same thing on the same screen. You're unable to click and open the profiles, which you're supposed to be able to do. This one does not allow you to do it. So that would also need to be fixed. On to problem number 4. Is the search function crashing? Let's pull that up. Okay, so we'll go for the search bar. Okay, it loads. Let's see if it pulls up. So this one I think would be considered complete since it's not crashing the application like stated. Okay, so it looks like this one is done. Problem number 4 is number 5 is the auto renew. Okay, so auto renew would be for end users and users under the subscribe tab. So as you can see, I have one person which is subscribed to me, which gives me a balance of 400, or that I am subscribed to. I'm subscribed to MyFans admin. So every month it should be pulling out from my tokens and giving it to MyFans admin the 400 tokens. Now, when there's not enough tokens in the balance or in my tokens sheet, then it's supposed to automatically charge the account, whether it's through a credit card, through Stripe or something, or through Google Play and Apple, to charge and reload the balance. So that way my tokens match how much the balance owed is to the subscribers. So that one does not seem to be working. That logic doesn't seem to be implemented. Number 6, various data synchronizations with the driver's license and stuff. So I don't believe you guys had the time to set this up with the admin panel since I haven't got an update on that yet. So I'm assuming that's not working. But normally what happens is if you are a end user or a non-content creator, you will have where the go live button is a thing to upload your documents to the admin panel, so that way we can approve you to become a content creator. Now that has to be stored somewhere, so that way we can have access to that. So if we need to review your account or something, we have access showing that it is available. So whether that's in the admin side or on the Firebase side, we need to have that there, so that way we can re-upload it and stuff. There also should be in the settings. Oh, I logged out. There should also be in the settings a way for you to also update your driver's license and information somewhere in here. whether it's under, honestly, you can just put a new tab in there for that update driver's license or update license information. Okay, so that one I know it hasn't been done yet. Okay, number 7, the MyFans ID number, unique ID number for each account. So right now the MyFans ID number, I believe, is just a random Firebase code. I prefer it to be a little more smaller, and with like a number system. So this way, when you look up users, you can actually pull up a user based off of their MyFans ID number. So if I go into search, I should be able to copy paste that ID number. So everybody should have one. You know, it would say like, you know, MyFans ID number somewhere in here. You know, so that needs to be done also. Top users. So now top users, so all users is essentially all content creators. So you can see this is all content creators that were approved. There shouldn't be that many. There we go. Yeah, there's not that many. So on this side is all content creators. I think on the end user side, I noticed that it was all users, which it should not be. It should be only content creators. New is also only new content creators that are on the account, not new users. It's top, the same thing, is top content creators, and that is based off of how much they have in their account. So now, for example, if I have is 33995 stars, then I would be considered a top content creator because my tokens are the highest. So whoever has the highest tokens should be on here showing, and they have to be a content creator. Party system, live system, so those are different. Okay, let's go ahead and start a live party because this is problem number 9. Okay, so we have is this issue where it does not pull up any kind of live streaming for the live stream part of it. The UI is also set up wrong. The message box, which is on the top left, should be at the bottom where the off button is. I mean the close, and that close button should be on the top. Of course, the circle one is not the one that we had prior. So this would, the top where the icon and the number bar, that would be all the way to the far left, and then a end button should be right below it. Same thing in the style of the where the icon logo is. It should be kind of stylized the same right there. So this is completely off. So this one needs to be done properly. So let's quit this. Let's try public party. See, same idea. See, now this guy is right. This is right where the messaging bar should be. But you see how this random thing is kind of right there on the top. This should be where the right underneath the what do you call it is, or if it's possible to stylize it where it is the same row as the icon display name. This is also missing on the last one, the UI. This was there prior. I don't know why the other person took it off. If we go into turn on camera mode, camera works here, but it does not work on the other side. Let's switch camera mode. See, it works here, but it doesn't work on the live streaming. Same thing with flash. Flash doesn't work. And then if I turn off camera and go lock, Now this is how it's supposed to do it. You pick whichever one and you're supposed to have it. The live stream does not do this for some reason, and that might be a problem. So there's that one. Let's end this guy. Confirm. Close. Okay. Problem number 10, which is going to be banning incorrect display of mandatory updates and version input issues. So now this is going to be whenever we had uploaded this to the Google Play Store, because it takes the first version. So like for example, this is version 5, and we upload version 6, and it hasn't been approved by Google or Apple yet. It automatically bans the user from entering until Apple approves it, or Apple and Google approve it, and then it allows you to do the update, which gets you the newest program. Now, I think the best way to resolve this issue is to allow a two version prior grace period. So for example, now if we are in version 6, you can use version 4, right? This way users can use version 6, 5, and 4 with no issues, but users who have version 3 will get that mandatory update. It needs to be updated. And this would, I think, solve a lot of problems when it comes to the software update. Problem 11 is screenshots and recording. Now this is the last issue I want to have resolved. This is a way we can do the testing, send screenshots and stuff, but all contents should be essentially blurred out. So for example, if I were to go on this screen here on a different profile, let's say I open up Kira's profile here, right? This profile should be grayed out. You should not be able to see, or blurred out. You should not be able to see anything on here. Same thing when you do a live video, you should not be able to record or see. Snapshots should not be allowed also. I believe there's already a function for it. It just needs to be enabled. Next one is the problem 12 is the tokens. So topping up tokens here. It wasn't working. I'm not too sure if this will work when he goes live, but it looks like it works now, which is good. Or it gives this now. Before it wasn't giving it, so we can. I think this might be resolved, which is good, because you should be able to top up your tokens. Yeah. Okay. Looks like that one is resolved. So that helps out a lot. Problem 13, this is the same thing when you go, this is more towards the live streaming rooms. So if you're an end user or someone, you had problems logging into the lives. So that would need to kind of be debugged and see why that was the case for locked rooms or locked rooms especially. Number 14, which is the gift system's not working properly. Live streaming, well, clearly we tried with the live streaming, the whole streaming the system doesn't work or is malfunctioning, but it should be working where like the party room, which doesn't seem to have any issues for some reason. The switch functionalities we went over in the live streaming doesn't work. Parties, we saw that works, but then not all of the functionalities work properly. Like the flash doesn't work properly on the other rooms. Number 16, the same thing with the flash I spoke earlier about. Incoming calls, displays. Number 17, the size of the incoming call displays during the live streaming is incorrect. Okay, so now this is when you are hosting a streaming and you get a call in. It is actually the wrong size screen. So let me go ahead and try to see if I can call while we're doing a live stream. One moment. Okay, so it seems I'm not able to make a call on here to show you guys the display size. But I do have is the Figma, which I think I had sent earlier to you guys. Let me go ahead and start to show you. Okay, so this is the Figma design. This pretty much a quarter screen call icon would pop up asking you to pick up or end or do not disturb. Now this do not disturb takes you straight to a thing where your do not disturb toggle switch is toggled on. You can end this, which closes out the button or which closes out the pop-up, or you can pick it up. When you pick up this, it puts your live stream on a pause, and in that pause, it actually plays your photo roll from your cover photo carousel. You can also send a message, which opens up essentially that drawer, and so you can send a message to the person saying you're unavailable for a call because you're live streaming. This is kind of how the online section was supposed to be designed, where you have is like the drop down here, you have is your search, and this search will pull up from these lists of online users. You can send messages. You send this, and this sends it to everyone. You can say like, "Hi there, call me," and then you can just kind of click on these, and then it would send this message to these people. Here is what's supposed to be inside that search filter. Just like this guy right here, the filter. And this is supposed to be the one-time charge or per minute call. Now this pop-up happens here. So now when you click on this, you are calling this person, but this person is paying you to answer the call, essentially. And then you have is the one-time price or per minute price. This is set up in your settings when you originally have that. Or you can, what I wanted is to have this set right here where you can edit your call price, your one-time price, or per minute price here for each caller, essentially. So yeah, this was what that was. Okay, so I was talking about the price edit. So this would be under your set pricing, the one time or per minute. Now, what I wanted on this was so that way you can enter a per minute price token, right? And then you would just select whichever one you wanted, right? But then this would save. You see how it takes it away when you use it? Essentially, I wanted to save it so that way you right now are saying, okay, for my call price, it's going to be so much. But, if you want to do a one-time calling, then you would just click on that without having to re-enter the amount that you wanted, if that makes sense. But yeah, that was it for the thing. This was what I was telling you about. When you get a call in, you have this cover photos. These are your cover photos. This would continuously play until you come back onto the live stream or the party stream.